You ever notice how some of the most terrifying stories aren't about strangers lurking in the dark, but about the people closest to us? The ones who smile in family photos, the ones who blend right into the neighborhood? Tonight, we're talking about family annihilators, a term investigators use for those who destroy the very people they resuppose to love the most. Yeah, this is one of those topics that really stays with you. So what connects these cases? Let's start here. Family annihilators don't just snap out of nowhere. Not usually. They plan. They rehearse in their minds. They imagine a future where their biggest problems have magically disappeared. And in their twisted logic, the problem is the people who trust them most. Investigators have found unsettling patterns, breaking them down into 4 types: self-righteous, anomic, disappointed, and paranoid. It sounds clinical, but the behavior is chilling. The self-righteous annihilator wants to punish. They blame their spouse, their kids, their entire family for their own failures. When they kill, it's a final, horrific act of control. Then there's the anomic type, who sees their family as an extension of their social status. Lose the job, lose the money, lose face in the community, and suddenly they believe their family can't survive without them. Instead of seeking help, they decide to end the story themselves. Disappointed annihilators are driven by rigid beliefs. Their family didn't live up to some impossible expectation, whether it was a certain lifestyle or a role they were supposed to play. It's horrifying how often perfectionism turns into destruction. And the last type, the paranoid annihilator, might be the most heartbreaking. They aren't always evil, but delusional. They genuinely believe they are saving their family from a danger that only exists in their own mind. Their actions come from fear that has been twisted into something monstrous. But if you look closer, the similarities go deeper. There's usually a sense of collapse, financial stress, relationship breakdowns, a hidden double life. Many of these killers carefully build a facade of being the friendly neighbor or the calm provider. Behind the scenes, the pressure is crushing them. Instead of reaching out for help, they turn inward, growing quiet and secretive. The scariest part? Most families never see it coming. There's no dramatic warning, no cinematic breakdown. It's often just one calm night, a family dinner, a soft goodnight, and then a horrific decision made in silence. What chills investigators the most is that these killers often believe they're doing something merciful, that their family is better off. It's a warped worldview, but it repeats itself across continents and decades. So what connects them? Control, collapse, isolation, and a belief twisted beyond recognition that they alone get to decide the fate of everyone around them. And that's the real nightmare, not the stranger in the shadows, but the idea that sometimes the darkest monsters live quietly behind the front door until it's already too late.